How are you? This is Damaris Marie Grossman, and this is the Mindfully Integrative website and show. And so today, kind of discussing a small guide on effectiveness of what guided imagery is. And so, first off, guided imagery is a way of visualization for an individual. So, it is a way. And I hope you enjoy it. So today it's like kind of talking about the guided imagery. So guided imagery is very effective in helping individuals with many things. So imagine it as it's a visual aid technique that when sometimes people close their eyes or maybe they have their eyes open, but in the process, they imagine something, they have an image, and it conveys the different senses within the body. So the body's senses of touch, smell, hearing, and it's conveyed in different parts. And in the brain, your body then kind of may go to that and then will bring back a response of maybe a relaxation. Maybe it's just calmness. There's many availabilities. Well, through some of my research that I had done for my doctoral work, I had done guided imagery and use of anxiety reduction for healthcare professionals and nurses. And so today I'm just going to talk very briefly on some quick tips on why guided imagery is useful. And one that I use, we'll go over as a quick guided imagery that I do for about a minute or so that you can do. Um, let's go over some of the tips. So, some tips that are great for use in guided imagery is that what you need and what you can do is you just make time in your day. So, that could be a minute, that could be 5 minutes, that could be 30 minutes, whatever that is for you, taking some time for yourself. The next step is kind of setting yourself up the night before with restful sleep. So how do you do that? Between 6 to 8 hours is ideal because then when you get into your next day, you're going to be able to reset and reduce some of that anxiety. When you're doing guided imagery, it's recommended to have it in a quiet place, but sometimes that's not always needed. You can even just do it by, being in your workplace and, with family, out and about. You just need maybe some reset for yourself. And I say at least a minute would be preferred, minute to 5 minutes. Gentle breathing. So, just in the inhalation of the nose, about 5 seconds in, holding and pausing there, and then an exhalation of 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That in itself can be so profound. And as you get more and more involved into the breathing, and I have other videos on breathing techniques, the more on the inhalation actually will strengthen your inner muscles and will lower the vagal response where you are high stressed or maybe triggered. In addition to that, any type of movement. So it could be a yoga class, it could be gently stretching, it could be walking, it could be running, I don't, whatever that is for you. But you can even do an imagery techniques when you're in your day or going for the walk or going for um, gentle stretches and stuff. Another additive part that I tell individuals when you're trying to reset and reduce your anxiety, um, you need to kind of give yourself a little bit of credit and mind yourself when it comes to life and say, instead of being unhappy, I'm going to just smile. Even if the moments don't seem so perfect, try to give yourself a little bit of a smile. So, smiling, laughing, thinking of something that makes you laugh, something that may make you smile. For me, it's my little baby when he's laughing up a storm, or it's just like a little fun joke that someone might have told me, especially when I'm kind of having those moments of stress, those moments of anxiousness, or those moments of waveringness. In addition to that, when you're doing some guided imagery, it's a type of mindfulness, it's a type of meditation. So your mind will wander, but don't be worried. You can kind of bring that back to your awareness and bring that back into your life, and you'll be able to reset. Other times too, the benefits of kind of using this visualization, it kind of lets you into this imaginary world in a sense, or this picture or this event or something, and then lets you kind of be free. So it helps in a way identify your emotions and help balance them. Again, as I reiterate, positivity, it's best to have more of a positive outlook on a subject than it is negative. There's 5 times more negativity and statements out there than there are positive ones. So we're more willing to say such negative things and complaints and things than we are to reverse our thoughts and say positive ones. So just by saying, I am good enough, I am loved, I am calm, things are okay, I can do this, that in itself will make a difference. In addition to that is obviously going to be some actionable steps. That'll be on some other videos where we'll talk more about mindfulness and actionable steps and ways of improving your optimal wellness by taking the A's of wellness. And the last one that I really think is super important is don't forget to have some self love for you and have some self love for others. Because the compassion that we have for ourselves may be lost when we are anxious and alone or tired, and we may not find it always. But when we close our eyes, kind of reset or go to that place of safe, place of visualization that makes us happy or warmth, that is when you can find your self love. And some major principles of guided imagery is that it's like really a holistic, all around approach that incorporates our mind, body, and spirit and incorporates our life senses. And it'd be so surprised that if I tell you the neuroplasticity within the brain can change and the feelings and the fears, they technically don't exist. We have just made and developed them to feel the way we feel. We can reprogram that. So these are just a couple quick tips on the usefulness of guided imagery. I'll send in some information on the show notes. And if you'd like to reach out, check out mindfullyintegrative.com and we'll have some freebies there that you can check out our guided imagery card and we'll send you it through email and newsletter. Thanks so much. Sign up and look forward to talking with you if I haven't